You guys think that is a good role?
Well, it's
Yeah.
a bit rough in the
Or
early
YOLO?
game, but a very strong late game. So yeah, I think it's an okay role, but very good late game skating. We have Choke on You, Cash Out, Shadowwing's Castle. We have 4 different marksman options. That's what I'd like to see.
I think it's even a
Beautiful.
nice early game. Like with the atoms and the steeds and the buckler, you're
Yeah.
covered until wave 6. And then for
Kinda
7
everything.
and 8 you have the nightmare.
Do you think you ever built the Nightmare in this situation if you have Halo as well?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I don't think
either
that you built a...
on 6 or 7 he will build it.
Well,
On
personally,
6?
I wouldn't build it.
Yeah.
I think we just go
I think
either
he
Halo
goes-
or...
he- Or the buckler for 6 or not. I mean, the Nightmare won't help him that much on 6 because he still has some damage, but he's lacking tanks on 6.
Ooh, the snail. Nice
Yeah,
try.
it will depend on the gold and everything.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, on average.
On average, probably if he has the money, he will build a Halo, I guess. Do you
So-
think he would do rather a Royal Guard instead of a Nightmare on 6 if he had the 185? Because it's the same cost.
I think so. To be
No, no,
honest.
no, 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 no. You can't go Royal Guard over Nightmare on wave 6. Because if you look
I
at
also
wave
don't
7
think-
and 8, it's
Yeah.
just so much more push potential with Nightmare.
I would kind of agree in that part, but I still think you do not really need the Nightmare in this role. Like, you could very well play it without the Nightmare. That's at least what my feeling is like.
You're right about that, but it's like he really doesn't want to reroll early, right? He wants to delay the reroll as far as he can. So he will make use of his units.
Yeah, that's,
And if he doesn't have the Nightmare, he will be a little bit in trouble on 7 and 8. Can be in trouble.
yeah, that might very well be. True. We will see how he's gonna play it out, right? In the end, we will see. And yeah, we will just be able to discover all the nice ideas Ashton has.
I would bet he will not reroll before wave 11.
Oh, that's gonna be close. We have Seraphim leaking a little bit as well, being greedy here. Well, actually, he wasn't greedy, just receiving a snail. That.
Ashton is already looking forward to his Dino on 3.
Shadowwings is not the only one to go for it. Oh, income.
Oh, what?
What?
What is that?
Huh?
That can never be worth it. To waste 20 Mythium just to be able to play it.
I love
but
how
Buckler should've-
everyone is just so surprised about this play. I mean, they're going straight for, I assume.
Yeah, but like with this minus 20 Mythium, I feel like it's not even worth it anymore.
I probably think the same.
I mean, Ashton is not gonna push off it, and all the pressure is just gone now.
Or may only one unit. One worker.
Yeah, maybe anything like this. There isn't a lot of options apart from going 4 all in and getting actually a lot of king, getting a lot of gold from it, because otherwise Shadowwings is going to be out, and he does have this castle, but a castle is not going to guarantee a good scaling if you just lose too much gold, let it lie in the way until you reach your goal. And there's the dino, not on 3, this time on 4. Yeah, let's see.
Good play by Choke to push 6 workers off no send. He saw that he would get his consort out with the snail, so he's using the fact that Shadow starves Ashton here.
But this is gonna be somewhat efficient because Choke on you, he's only sending a snail. He doesn't really get anything else. And Seraphim, he didn't look too great on that wave either, so I think they could have at least tried to leak both of them, Ashton and Seraphim, on that wave for to maximize the potential king damage. Oh, he's getting the dino. Easy snack on the dino. Look at how good Ashton is holding here. That was not worth it at all.
No.
Ashton probably jumping around, being happy that this ended like it did. He's likely to push another worker.
I just think the Dino on 3 would be just so good.
Dino on 3 would have killed, or even Fiend Snail would have probably been the right choice.
You would have gotten the Dino, right? It looked like
Yeah,
you would have gotten
yeah.
it in time.
And so I think the left atom would die.
I mean, it might live, but like, even then, I feel like you just gotta go for the Dino if you get it. Like this way he missed 18 income, and he can just never get the gold back with a leak on 4.
Yeah, that's true. 8 workers on him, he's just scaling so well, going for another income send right there, and he's making really use of the YOLO rule he has, getting those 7 income into a spot where he can really work with it and just push those workers a bit aggressive, a bit more aggressive than your opponents would do. We have Chokunyu saving since the small send against Seraphim on wave 4. What is he going for? Is he going straight 8, which would be like the obvious weak wave for Seraphim, or do we see any undercuts coming? 7 maybe with a triple brew.
And Ashton went for the up steed.
So he's
not-
like, fuck you all, you guys all know nothing, I'm going for Pegasus.
Yeah, I think that's the
go-to play.
yeah, because it tanked on 7 and 8.
Well, I personally like it a lot more than Nightmare as well. But obviously he's gonna lose the first atom.
Yeah, the both
wave and the second
the
atom.
atoms. That should.
Well, but it might still be enough, right? To just leak small. One Rocco maybe? If the Pegasus is fast enough self-buffing. Or even holding.
Adi, kann noch rechts gehen? Okay, yeah. It's not a bad.
No, it's actually only leaking 1 and therefore having a lot stronger build for the next 2 waves.
A long round, and Ashton will push as fuck.
Ashton is just on the same work as his Choke, guys. Chill. Chill.
We're
Yeah,
Ashton
but-
fanboys here, we love Ashton! Woo!
Wow, Ashton pushing so hard. He has 1 worker less than Choke now, but oh, he's pushing so hard.
Because it feels like the workers for Ashton counts twice.
Alright, we have Choke still saying, by the way, I want to mention this once again. We have Choke on you being leading
What
in
is,
workers
what is the
and
proton?
grenade.
What is the left proton of Joke? It only will grab the
You mean Ashton?
no Joke.
The
Joke
left
on the
one.
left.
Yeah.
He built the proton under the.
Well,
under
he
the
probably
atom.
feared to just leak here, but then it's
Yeah, but I don't know if
still
the
the
build
case.
gets really better if you build this proton.
I would agree, but we have now the strong position of Joke on you in Shadow Wings, right?
You could just
Shadow Wings.
build the bus instead.
Yeah, that's true. Very good point. I mean, Joke on you is just gonna kill now, right? Going for the Ghost Knight. No chance for Seraphim to kill that one. Maybe with a Halo. Oh, he rerolled the Halo. Oh no.
And the gun is gonna tank it, right?
Yeah, it seems like it. Tanking gun and a 160% leak.
If you would at least split the RAM to the right.
And another bus. How many buses do you see?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, splitting maybe? Okay.
The RAM is still going left.
Oh my god. What are these builds?
Well, we will see. We have Seraphim in a little bit of a tough spot.
You know, some people would call it a Steenie build from Seraphim.
Could you explain us what the Steenie build is, King?
And it's basically a build without any tanks and only DPS units.
Well, at least he was
Like you
able
want
to
see here.
kill the Ghost Knight, right? And he's actually killing
And?
2 creeps of the wave. Or maybe a third. Oh, it's 3. And Ashton holding. And Choke on you leaking quite a bit.
Choke can be lucky that Ashton went for King Ups here instead of sending full.
Oh, true, yeah. he was really, really weak here. Not having any peers besides this one consort. I tend to kind of feel weak on 8. I realize that every time I play them, I always think, yeah, they're as good as on the other ways, but on 8 they always feel a little bit worse than others.
A lot of units feel worse on 8 lately.
Maybe 8 is just secretly OP. Same as Sky Queens. Oh, wow.
Ashton going for an egg.
Ashton's such a great player, by the way. 11 workers already. He's insane.
But on a serious note right now, I want to give props to Shadowwings right now. Because he's playing Castle with no income starting. He starved Ashton in the early game and he's still on the same workers and still on a good power score. So he definitely played that game very good so far.
And I, to be honest, I really dislike the send from Seraphim here. He could have tried to go for the double brood with only bad units on Shadowwings, go for this big league.
The egg surviving?
Oh, the egg survived.
Oh.
That's actually very good.
I think he wanted that.
Wow,
I'm
that's
pretty
so
sure he
good.
wanted it to survive it.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna
course,
lose it
Ashton
next, right?
If you really wanted this egg survived, you would not place it there.
Yes, I think he wanted,
Yeah, you wanted to
let it
tank.
a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. To
Like in
tank a little
case
bit.
a Saint comes, he can still hold it.
I don't think that you wanted to do it like that close.
Oh my god, this is so bad for them.
And Shadowwings wanted to leak exactly one Karapachi here. That's also very well played by him.
Karapachi.
How are they called?
What do you guys call them?
Wave 9 creep.
I call them a magic hand.
Oh, I love this tower build by Seraphim.
I mean, what is going on with Shadowwings? He's 15 workers playing castle. He's just gonna skyrocket after 11 or after 10. He's going nuts.
Yeah.
And well, Steenie build. It's a wonderful Steenie build. Now we're just missing on the coilers on Daphne's.
Little mask.
All of it.
And what is the street from Seraphim with the
Yeah.
gap?
That's why he hits all his auras.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's gonna have an aura.
Oh my god. I feel like an autist right now because I have this urge to grab the upper part and drag it down into the middle in between, you know? Like Tetris gameplay.
Well, we have huge leagues on Choke and Shadowwings
You don't know?
actually. This is crazy. Like, this is so much gold they lose. They have almost no king ups, and
Yeah,
they're gonna
from-
drop quite a lot of
What?
HP.
Did the egg from Ashton survive?
No,
Yeah.
I
No, it
wanted
died.
to tank
What?
here.
Yeah, was it?
The egg was
It died.
to be tanking on 10, but live on 9.
Yeah, he doesn't have any tanks for wave 10. He does have the damage though with the Arc of Justice. That's why he's just gonna sacrifice it, take only one negative stack, and now he can just defend. On the upcoming wave, he can place another gate after he received the send because he's gonna be fairly strong on 12 and 13, and then have a bit more defense on 14.
Holy moly. 17 workers on Shadow. Wild Castle. It's pretty pock.
That's pretty impressive, but at the same time, he's obviously on low value, and look at Ashton. 1,570 and he still has 631 gold. Obviously, they both had to take loan, so that's quite a reduction in income. We see the difference from Ashton to Shadowing 70 gold difference, which is quite a lot.
Going for egg?
Oh,
no,
no.
just get
He's
it
receiving a
zero.
cent.
Okay, sorry, I missed. I thought they sent 10.
Oh, what do you think about
About this
PTA
11
play
cent,
into loan?
I don't like it. It's a big int to go for a leak here.
Probably should have
Because they will
just
barely
end.
leak now.
It
And they pretty much just went without taking any spell instead of actually having one.
Wouldn't it be just better to go 10 to break the egg from Ashton?
Or
I mean,
like-
it's
I
breaking
mean,
anyway, but
Yeah, I mean going big 11 into loan is just never good.
No.
Because that's when loan literally gets the most value. It's like better than any other spell in that case.
that's true. And now they can just hard push and maybe scale because they receive a lot of gold from the income, from the mercenaries, right there.
I mean, Choke and Shadow are still in a very good spot because
Yeah.
Shadowwings being on Castle and having also a very good role now. So it's still okay, but look at Choke. Wow, look at the power score.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped out. I mean, this power score is obviously a bit biased towards Ashton and Seraphim because they just got 200 gold each, because of the loan. So this would vanish a bit. This different, which would vanish a bit next and the following waves, but it still already shows a bit the direction the game goes. Seraphim and Ashton now just being on almost the same workers, but at the same time having this huge income lead, huge value lead. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now it's
Seraphim
just
will
on
fall off fast,
Shadow to
right?
carry.
Yeah,
I mean,
Shadow can still be ahead in the long run,
Yeah.
but Ashton does have the X2.
the problem is actually Chokunyu has the role to carry right with Boars, APS, Doomsday, but he just does not have the value anymore to be in this spot. Yeah, to win games.
I think he's okay. Ashton didn't push, and Choke is still like overvalue here. I think he shifted a bit here, so it's still okay. Ashton did do his reroll now, and he didn't find any other carry units. He found a Phoenix though.
I mean, do you need any other carry units if you have Halo Steed and Gates? You even have King Claws, so...
X, you mean?
He has no
sorry, yeah,
Gate.
exactly. Yeah, you know, X,
You-
Gates, all the same.
But I feel like right now, like Ashton and Seraphim are giving away the game a bit by just income sending.
You think so?
Because the longer the game goes, like Shadow and Choke just have the income advantage, so like Ashton and Seraphim want to end the
They
games.
don't have it anymore, right? The income is
Well,
equal.
but yeah, but like they have 300 with you. And I feel like Ashton wants the game to end early because every wave that goes on, they just fall more behind.
Well, I to be honest disagree because Ashton is having by far the best late game role. They just have to survive this 16, I
Yeah, but,
assume,
like,
Wow, he's
and then
doing
they're
another
just
egg.
OP.
Yeah, but he's on like 100 income behind Shadow. Like even if he's getting an egg for free, like that 100 gold already makes up for it.
I don't get your argument. They have the same income, or what?
Yeah,
what do
but
you think?
400 Mythium equals.
Okay. I know what you mean. But he does not get this right now, right? So
yeah, but like
he would have
they
to
will leak and then they will get the gold
send for it. Yeah, okay. I get that part now. Well, I do like Ashton's playstyle because he's just far ahead. He's on so much value. And he does have the combo that is by far the best for wave 20, 21, probably even 18 plus, you could say.
Shadow does have Fertilizer APS though.
That's quite nice as well. Even the life binders can help in such a spot, if you have a nice amount for them. But he's lacking the tanks though. He is not having the tanks. He would rely either on the gates or even have to spam cats to get some arcane defense down for very late.
And by the way, for anybody that's actively reading the Discord, Shadow has like the most broken combo in the game right now with Gate plus Lifebinder.
Kappa. But on a serious note, Choke has the most broken role. He has Doomsday APS.
I mean, it is broken, but he's just way
Boars.
too far behind. And his Steed and Atom is just a lot of value wasted because he won't have a lot of value for it anymore.
Not behind. He's okay.
Shadow giving shutdown.
Oh, that shutdown would be rough. They hold.
No.
I think it's just gonna be more income and King for Seraphim and Ashton. Oh, they don't have Kings anymore to go for, so they are now going for the skip, trying to 16 because we have Chokunyu not looking great on 16. He's lacking the damage. We do have Shadowwings looking quite strong in 16, while he is lacking the value. And come on, King, are they gonna lose it on 16? Seraphim and Ashton, the last chance for
No.
Shadow to win is
No.
at 16, right? And I don't think they're gonna lose it
Ashton
there.
will hold. I
It's not the
believe.
last chance. Shadow is gonna be far ahead after 16. He can just carry it to a later point.
I still think Ashton is leading this,
Yeah.
just because of the role
Yes.
later on.
He has 1k more value, already more than 1k more value than Shadow,
And
but
a
Shadow
better
right
roll.
now still has the same income.
Yeah, but
And
like they will get a shit ton of gold for the league here.
Yeah, but still, when do you want to break Ashton later on? He does have, if he stays overvalued, he's gonna hold everything. No chance
Yeah, but
with this
it's
build.
the same for Shadow.
Well, but Shadow won't hold 20, for example. He doesn't have the tanks for
Will
it.
hold 20.
We will see. We will see.
oh,
He has fertilizer.
Yeah, but he doesn't have tanks. That's my argument. Or then they could even undercut 19. But let's see. Let's see. Let's get surprised. We have the first leaks now. Choke on you, Shadow Wings, leaking quite a bit.
Shadow Wings
And-
triple witch.
Shadow triple witch, why not pack and just imps?
It's fine. He can't. Yeah, there it is. It's fine. I think the triple witch is fine with against the gates. Against the X, obviously. All the same. You know it.
Yeah, but I think the imps are better against the X than the...
Yeah, but on 16 you have so many creeps. The more witches you get, the better it is. Because each of them is getting the buff for the same unit that is dying. So I really like it. Triple witch, pack leader, and spam snails would have probably been what I would do instead of the second imp.
Oh, Ashton and Seraphine going for leaks.
But let's see. I mean,
it's gonna be a tricky spot because most likely they will survive, and then it's looking like a 19 angle, right? And for 19, Shadow would need to suicide into Ashton because
Yeah.
else there's no way that Ashton leaks, which means Choke has to be the holder, which means they already have to realize now that Choke should not over push here.
I could see Ashton basically not pushing. If they really want to drag it late, because oh look at this. First of all, Choke on you leaking hard. What about Shadow Wings? He's leaking as well. It looks like they're just losing it here.
Yeah.
And Ashton, he's doing alright. There's a lot of Rogos leaked, but they can be killed from with the King spell. And they won't die here, while Choke on you and Shadow Wings, they see the King taking the last breath.
Nice. We didn't even mention that Choke and Shadow might die on 16.
No, we thought they're doing better.
Broadcasters.
I know we're all experts here.
Yeah, I feel like Choke and Shadow also misplayed it a bit though.
What do you think should have done
Because-
different?
Well, first they secured like a huge income advantage, and then they
Yeah, and
just
then they
tried to go
started
for
the
a
long
long save.
Alright, we have the Fiesta from Choke on you, and this is interesting. This could be the chance to get some cheese into the matchup. Hello?
Are you still loading as well, Bonny?
Yeah, my game crashed as
Yeah.
well. But I guess it's a pause
Yeah,
because Ashton, Ashton's PC. Please be patient. Donate for his PC. He's such a great player. I just can't say it often enough. He's such a great guy, but his PC is trash. And here's the YOLO pick from Ashton.
Now this is a Ashton push roll.
Ah, that's interesting.
He's gonna do Wildshroom into Bazooka on 2.
That could very well be. So who's playing the archer all the time? Is it Drahi or is it Slickens? One of them is always playing Wildshroom into Shroom, into Ranger.
I don't know.
Okay. We do have, well, an Ashton-like role, as you mentioned. On Ashton, we have Seraphine with a role as well.
Got a Butcher open or a Necromata?
He's gonna play Nikomata. We have Shadowwings with a scaling role. And Choke on you. Oh my god, Poly open. That's quite rough for a Fiesta. I don't really like it. Oh my god.
Especially when
Oh,
you're getting
no.
a snail.
Oh no. He could have just started Gate Guard. How little did he know?
At least
They have the perfect
they
combo.
yeah, they have the Crusher to have a very long wait. And
I see
Well,
a
he's
I see
still
a
on
80 on 2
forward.
angle.
But Ashton pushed
Nice
5
shot.
already.
Now he's pushing.
So, can we actually see some 60 cents on wave 3? It could happen, right?
You mean wave 2?
Yeah. Did I say wave
Yeah.
3? Obviously wave 2.
Yeah.
Some brutes, some fiends.
I mean, if Shadow pushes another worker, he could have maybe sent 18.
Or 20 on 3 and 80 on 4. As we saw before.
So, we have Cyajin here, an expert on centaurs. Cyajin, tell us the possibility of the centaur angle on this wave 3.
It's very likely to happen, but maybe he will go for income rather.
Okay, thanks you as the expert for your interview.
Shadow sending now? No, I think he goes.
Double
three.
brute?
Okay, that's the brute.
It's a double. I mean, a double brute on 2 can hit really hard, but Ashton, he's lucky
Wait.
enough to get the consort.
If
Yeah, he
Shadow
got exactly
pushed,
the time to get the consort out. It's very, very important for Ashton.
Choke.
by the way, if Shadow pushed, he could have sent the brute in income and still built the cat and go 6 workers.
Oh, that would have been insane.
Yeah.
6 workers, 6 stack on Seraphine.
Did he
Six
send that
second.
brute after income?
Yeah.
Did Jokonu manage to leak with his Fiesta?
Yeah, quite a bit. Only 83%, but we have the double brute leaked on wave 2 against no king ups, which could be a lot of damage. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody in the chat, predictions. When is this game gonna end? So Basti, your prediction, when is the game gonna end?
Oh, 8 May?
How
I
much
don't know.
damage was that? What the hell?
Brutes against non-upgraded king is just insane. So I actually think it's gonna happen before, right? If you look at
Maybe
the
it's gonna end on like
units,
6.
6,
Ogre,
yeah.
6.
The units on 6 look really awful. Seraphine has nothing. Ashton,
What did Ashton write?
nah, nothing.
I think Ashton will be fine on wave 6 though.
He's
Zeus or
Canopy.
Canopy.
Where's an ogre? He's fine.
Easy. Or a centaur maybe.
Yeah, Secret Center.
From last game. Okay, do we have the longs? I mean, Shadow Wings and Chokundu, I kind of think they're gonna go for this longer save, right? It's either gonna be 5 or 6 for them.
Ashton
And
just pushed against no sin, so he's really trying to make sure that they can break him.
Ashton is so mad, holy shit. This is actually entertaining because those sends in the early game's gonna finish pretty unlikely. Lucky that Shadow Wings didn't. Never mind. Shadow Wings did have. Wasn't a team with Fiesta. But imagine any player would have picked Castle, especially Seraphine or Ashton. That would have been rough. Oh, okay. But is he gonna leak like this? Against the snail, maybe? Without a snail?
This
Yeah.
is easy hold wave 4.
Well, usually I would 100% agree. I think the snail might just not change it, or maybe very smallly. But I think it seems like he's able to hold. There's the brute. Brute from Seraphine. We have Ashton, able to send a brute in income as well. But Shadow Wings he's just in a position to hold anything now, right? At least from this size.
And they are just saving to finish them at some point.
I mean, it's so easy for them now to only get those 47% that are left over. especially with no king ups. You have the Mythium advantage. You have Shadow Wings overbuilding a bit to make sure they don't die before.
Oh, Seraphim, that's the wrong position for the cat. For the butcher.
Yeah.
Shadow shifting 60 gold here.
What for the Fire Lord?
They
probably?
might. Oh, are they really throwing now?
Well, they won't die at least. Oh,
Yeah, but it's.
Look at this.
Shadow just has to hold. If he already pushes nothing, then he has to hold.
yeah, they lose a lot of
think
gold now.
They were trying to go 7 and he tried to shift for a Disciple here.
Yeah, or a
I
Fire
don't
Lord
like
maybe.
that.
Maybe he tried to shift for a Fire Lord.
Nah, he can't get it.
We have Descent next.
And
Might
there's
be.
another worker
Yeah,
for
it's-
Ashton.
Oh my god, what is Ashton doing?
I mean, it's totally fine, I think.
So do you think they're gonna go 6 or is it gonna be the secret 7?
It's Ghostblade on
Like,
8.
It's never 6, then he would not have shifted.
Oh, the in comes Ashton pushing another worker. What
It's
is...
just 50 under. He's in such a great spot.
Yeah, he is. His role is insane. He's just having the
He
right
can
units.
get double ogre to king on 7 and die.
The sniper is just perfect as well, fitting into the slot where it had to be.
If they predict 7, can he just go double Hardened Mudman?
Well,
Maybe
after
and
this-
fold?
After the Senate might just be
I don't
8.
know.
Or what do you think?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Who predicted 8 before? Basti, right?
Yep.
Maybe you're right. I mean, what are you doing against a Ram on 8 if you're in Seraphin's spot?
Basti the all-seeing eye.
And there's another
No one
+4 for
believes.
choke on you. Oh, and another +4 for Shadowings as well.
Yeah, that's for Shadow it's +8.
Oh no.
Oh, Ashton's staying 8 workers.
He doesn't
Oh.
push. Ashton now on shutdown. Getting a save for the game on shutdown.
I think 8
Oh no.
could work now, or not?
Any
Oh, no.
witches.
Oh no, they are sending. now.
Oh,
Why?
it's the witches. Oh no.
Witch on 7.
Why a witch?
Yeah, this.
Because a lot of creeps maybe on this
Yeah,
way.
but just in the ogre, right?
Against Nikomatas, come on.
Just go for full bruiser
Come
ogre.
The Frogos will kill the Necromata at least.
Oh my god.
Oh, and there's the hardened.
FF. Let's go next.
Hurts a bit.
Save rest
gonna
of the
be
Mythium
easy
for
ult.
next game.
Easy one for Ashton.
900 something value for both Seraphin and Ashton. They're getting witches.
And also, what is the mole for against Ashton's build?
Could have been 2 brutes.
Yeah, I think the sense could have been a lot better in the spot right there. But let's see. Maybe we get surprised. We have the Mimic still alive, and the Mimic is quite impactful against the King at least. But there's not a lot of wave coming with it.
If they at least went for like double 4 eyes, they could have been enough maybe. But a witch just won't even do much. on a king.
Okay, we have a Mimic League. What about Seraphin? Well,
Wow.
shutdown.
The cat.
Yeah.
I mean, this would have been a sure GG, right? With better
I
sense.
told you the Frogos will kill him.
Probably, yeah.
Like just Ogre against Seraphin, for example, or maybe even a full brute. I mean, even an Ogre against Ashton would have been okay, right? Or do you
Yeah,
think
or 4
Mimic
eye
double
against Ashton, I would
butcher?
have liked.
Oh.
Like 4 eye just solos the king here.
But
Like,
imagine.
look how long the witch already tanks. The 4 eye would actually do damage.
Yeah. Huge throws by the selection of sense.
Oh my god, guys, look at Ashton. Look at Ashton.
Oh my god, he's
So
such a great
good.
player.
What a god gamer. Even overvalue. He should sell the bazooka for another worker.
Use the Swedish pawn shop. What is it gonna be? Is this gonna be like a 10? I mean, Shadow Wings is just dead, right? Ashton Surfing Liquids just go for 9. Deal some serious damage there. Oh,
I think they want to go for leaks. I don't think so. I think it's just.
well, they could just
counting
scale as well, yeah. I mean, income from Ashton is already at 200 cent. Also, if you include the king. But Shadow and Choke, they have no other chance than going for another long save and really finishing it this time. Ooh, okay. Well, it gotta be 10 then.
Ashton is 100 over value. Almost.
And there's the Hail of Seraphim, he's already starting to build 4-wave 10. Is there any chance Choke and Shadow Wings still manage to hold? I mean, Choke has a lot of Swift tanks for 10, which is great. He has the Avenger.
I would like a suicide push by Shadow Wings here.
You probably should do that, yeah. I mean, just how impressive was this Ashton pushing to no sense and still doing so good. But they could have died with just better sense.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, Shadow and Choke, especially Shadow, just trolled a little bit.
What? They're trolling those games, right?
No, they can survive here easily. They're almost
What?
on value, look. I mean, if Choke boosts like 3 veterans, you will hold. That's not.
Why would they even like, there's no offensive spell and there's a defensive spell.
Yeah, they could have just sent here and then go for an embargo play if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But now they have to go for an embargo play anyways, I feel like.
Well, this is over, isn't
I
it?
don't know how they can save that long, if they even live.
Oh, at least something is hitting the boss on Choke's lane, but I think it's not enough. And Shadow Wings is leaking a 50% boss as well. 40% boss. Yeah, this should be it.
This looks like game.
Yeah.
Seraphim can't wait to write GG.
Well, this, I don't know. I don't know. Well, Ashton Seraphim just showing the better performance right there, going for the clean 2-0 victory. And this will leave the group 1 in a 3-way tie as well.